Well, it's about 4:30 in the afternoon, and we were killing it today. I was up 7:30. I got the rest of this. This is one piece is 400 acres. It's the biggest piece we own. That's all one, just one field. And Corey went into town, picked up some seeds, some DEF. My dad came out. He was working on the backhoe so we could continue to load people with bags as they get here. And yeah, we got the drill fired up. Unbelievable though. It is dusty back there, which is, it's perfect. The seating conditions are really nice right now, but it's raining. We often don't, I don't think it's gonna rain much, but it's raining right now. We often don't get away without rain while we're seeding. So I haven't had to go around any wet spots yet this year. That's a big plus for me. And most everything on my monitors and stuff are working. A couple things that aren't, but they're not. It's not the end of the world either. So these are the cameras that I mounted in the tanks. They do cut in and out, but that's okay because you don't need to look at them the whole time anyway. So this is how much fertilizer's left, how much seeds left. GPS was working. Oh, it's really raining now. Was working pretty good, and then I don't know, it just kind of veered off on me. So I had to make one corrective run, and this monitor, despite the stop sign and whatever that is and everything else, is actually working fairly well. And yeah, the blockage monitors are working, so everything's working good. I'm gonna head up here and fill. The fertilizer's really not supposed to get wet. I did text them and tell them it looked like it was gonna rain, but nobody cares. This is also one of the nicest fields that we have because borders the this is called a lake in northern Alberta. It's just a slough though. It's like maybe 10 feet deep max in the middle. Complete garbage hole. Like there's no swimming, no fishing, no nothing happens there. It's just a big body of water. However, it looks kind of like a lake. And yeah, so it's pretty nice view when you're working in this field. It goes. So good evening. We had our first minor equipment failure for the day. There was a leaking fitting in here. That it's actually just the case drain, that first one there for the fan. But nothing a new O-ring couldn't fix. But I got 70 acres up there by the highway done. And then I started making these outside rounds here. You can really rack up the acres on a big field like this doing the outside rounds. So down by the lake, got the O-ring changed, and we're gonna get back at her. Good morning. It's the 1st of May, so we're basically 9 days ahead of when we normally started seeding anyways. I got 170 acres done yesterday, but I gotta work this way, so I should be able to, if nothing breaks down, I should be able to log the acres pretty good today. I just got the tractor warming up. It wasn't a really early start. It's only it's 8:45 already, but it's so cold that it's not. I think our ground temperature is probably decent enough. It's probably not where it should be for the recommended seeding, but because we worked this all, we had a few nice hot days. The ground is actually decently warm, and there's actually pretty good moisture. Like right away, you're into moisture. So this hopefully is going to turn out pretty well. We like to have our wheat in. This is even an early variety of wheat, so it will hopefully get out of the ground and get growing, so when we have the nice hot days in July and August, the wheat is in the right stage, and maybe we can even get some protein this year. I just got done checking over the drill. This drill does have primary blockage monitors, so it's only got one sensor on each tower, and they work excellent. I ordered the rest for the seed towers, and I don't care so much about the fertilizer ones, because basically if the seed ones are working and you have one sensor on a fertilizer tower and it's on, you can almost guarantee it's working. Every about 60 or so acres though, I do check them anyways. There's a little button on the cart and there's a button in the cab. If you push it, it just runs the meters for a second, shoots some grain and some fertilizer out, makes a little pile, and then you can see if there's fertilizer and seed under every single one, you're good to go. I think at this point though, the tractor is probably warm enough, so I may as well get back in there. It ain't gonna seed itself. Almost didn't recognize that tractor, but that's Dad. He's just heading over to, he's gonna try to work up this oat stubble right here, because I wouldn't mind seeding that to wheat, and then all the wheat will be in one spot. I'm not sure if he's gonna be able to. He'll probably have to disc that, but he's gonna give it a try anyways. All right, that's a real kick. Kick in the groin there. We had like 10 acres left and almost out of fertilizer. It's just raining too hard now. So well, that's it. We're done for the day. I don't even know if Dad, he went out to another quarter. He was still working. I expect he was going to have to stop too. So that'll be it for, that'll be it for the video. We got a really good start on seeding. We got just about 400 acres of wheat in, and only started yesterday, so it's been good. But everybody that thought it was going to be way too dry and never going to be able to seed and blah blah blah, definitely not hearing the piece. We had good moisture while we were seeding. 3/4 of an inch down, bang, you're into moisture, and that was even after we had hydrosted. Which people, right away you assume that's going to dry the land out. And now we're getting, we're going to get a couple tenths of rain. So anyways, that's it for me. It is supper time. I don't know what time it is. 6:30, so time to quit anyways. I guess if it's wet in the morning, I'll have some bags to make and stuff like that. So who knows when we'll start back up seeding again. As always, to those who watch, thank you. And we'll see you all on the next one.